Hi, welcome to Eugene's tutorial. In this tutorial, I am going to show you how to insert data to the MySQL database in Visual Studio. Hello, the first thing we should is to add some text boxes, labels, and buttons for the program. The Windows Forms Designer provides many tools for building Windows Forms applications. This tutorial illustrates how to build an app using the various tools provided by the designer. With the .NET language, we can develop applications that communicate with a MySQL server. If you want to align these tools, just follow the steps. If you find the steps are too fast, you can pause the video for a while and resume if you're ready. The Properties window displays different types of editing fields for particular property. For changing its background, just go to Properties and Back Color. After we design the form, Step 2, we need to open the Xampp server. Then click Start buttons. Xampp is a free and open-source cross-platform web server, consisting Mariadb database. Talking about a local host, you are referring to when a server is used on your own computer. Localhost is not just the name for the virtual server, but also its domain name. Now, we need to create our database tables and fields in this server. Just follow the steps. Server is a computer program which manages access to resource or service in a network. Okay, we already have our table with fields inside. Let's go back to Visual to install MySQL.Data. In Visual, go to Solution Explorer, then References, Mange New Get, and search for MySQL.Data. You need an internet connection for this. For us to communicate with a server, we need to add a MySQL connector. Once the connector is installed, you can use it to create, modify, and delete connections. The next procedure now is to use the MySQL instruction to find the connection through a string. When MySQL.Data.dll, we can now connect to the server. All we need now is connection string. We need to call or activate the MySQL.Data client to use its libraries. MySQL connection represents an open connection to a MySQL database. Connection string is a string that specifies information about a data source. We must input the connection string well, or else we can't connect to the server. You must refer the database from your MySQL database name we've created earlier. The try statement allows you to define a block of code to be tested for errors while executed. The catch statement allows you to define a block of code to be executed. Next step is to call and open the connection variable that has value connection string. Also, we must define next MySQL command adapter string variables and result integers. Assign SQL command a variable CMD. Assign the connection to CMD. Then insert SQL value to CMD. Execute the query of variable CMD, then transfer the result to integer result. Let's transfer this code to a method first so we can use it in another function. To prevent the repetition of the code if we use it in another function, our method has three parameters: the SQL from button, then execute and return the value to button. If you find the steps are too fast, you can pause the video for a while and resume if you're ready. Now, we can input the Mariadb syntax code to insert our Textbox values to MySQL database. When the user clicks the button, the SQL variable will parse the strings from the text box. Then send all the strings to the methods for interpretation and execution. I think we're all set. Let's debug, run, and test the program. In addition, let's put some encryption to the password for security. Let's use MD5 algorithm. We're done. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe for more video update. Thank you.